Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Just my camera's a little off kilter. Oh well. It's kind of weirdly, awkwardly set. Maybe actually it might be easier if I... Yeah. I don't know. Something feels like it's just slightly off. Whatever. It is what it is. But anyway. Welcome on in, everybody. We are back a little earlier than I initially planned for our continuation of Gunpla and Chill. We're gonna get a little further with the Master Grade Tallgeese. He can stop being a torso with an arm. Right now, he's basically episode 3 Anakin at the end. He's just a fucking torso with one arm. Oh my god, it's even the right arm too. God damn it, he really is just Anakin. So yeah, we're gonna get a little further. We're not gonna finish it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to finish this Master Grade in 2 streams. But we will get just that little bit farther. We actually got decently far last time, I'd say. A little farther than I thought we would. Okay. Oop, beam sabers. Hopefully this time I don't drop apart and then have to spend 20 minutes trying to find it. That really ticked me off last time, I will say. Like, really ticked me off. Okay. Let me get my mouse out of the way. I don't need it at the moment. And I'm just leaving my desk mat here now for this. Just because I might be able to actually catch parts a little bit better, possibly. So we had a nice little bit of Estrella here today. Just chilling here on the desk. Alright, let's see. Right. I did one full arm. I was supposed to do like most of an arm like twice, and then it would like differentiate the shoulder parts after. So we got to build the second arm now. Go through all the steps to build that bad boy. I keep hitting my mic. My God. Sorry about hitting you guys. Apparently that's just how I am, I suppose. Alright, let's get everything I'm probably going to need. I'm going to need the C2 runner now, because that's got all the other parts. Yeah, they printed most of the C runner to make the C2 here, obviously. I mean, it's common practice. We only need a little bit of double, so instead of the full runner, we'll just do like half or so. If that's all we really truly need. Sometimes we'll go whole hog and just reprint the entire runner again. A big one of that is, what the hell is it? It's one of the build divers kits that weirdly copied, like, had doubles of like 90% of the runners in them, other than I think just the polycaps. So if you just managed to get your hands on a bunch of polycaps, you essentially got a second kit out of it, just in slightly different colors. All because they wanted some clear parts instead of yellow for some sections of it. So all the yellow parts on those runners just became clear green? I can't remember the exact thing, but it's like, holy shit, you really just reprinted those entire runners. It's like, okay, Bandai, you do you. You do you, Bandai. We've never had anything like that ever again. Okay. I don't know how long this is going. Of course I drop it right away. Are you kidding me? I see it though. I almost need to have like a net down here, just so I can catch the stuff that keeps falling. Okay. Yeah, this should be fairly simple. I don't know how far I want to go for today. I'll shoot for my normal 2 hours, but if I feel like I'm making a good pace, I might go a little longer. We'll see though. We'll see. It all depends how I'm kind of feeling. So I start yawning, I'm going to obviously want to end it after at least 2 hours or so. I really should try to bump up my streams to make them at least 3 hours again. I kind of did that for a little bit, and then it just stopped. Maybe one day. We'll see. We will see. This stuff's already fairly easy to do, because I've done it all already before. Did it last time. Almost got an elbow. Almost got a full elbow. So, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. was all good. Mine was pretty nice and chill and relaxing. Just had dinner at my sister's. Played a few games. I got a gas gift card from a game, so hey, I'll take it. Put some more into the tank. Okay. Right. Oh my god, already I'm yawning. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you gotta be kidding. Already I start to yawn. You guys can't even see Tallgeese. There, he's kind of there, just watching. Trying to watch. They can't stand up. They have a nub on their waist. It's stopping them from sitting still. Okay. Oh wow, that was a yawn and a half. I think that's in all the way. Yeah, that's in all the way. Okay, I don't know why I was so intimidated by master grades before. This actually isn't bad. Yeah, there's a lot of runners, but the process is just exactly the same. Like, the process is literally the same as just any other kit I've done, any other high grade I've done. It's just more runners and bigger. With maybe, you know, a bit more detail going on. So I think I just kind of, like, psyched myself out a bit for no good reason. So this is actually pretty good easy so far. I haven't had to really force any parts in. Nothing's been going in really awkwardly. It's been rather nice. Has been rather nice. Oh, anyone on YouTube is on you know, subscribe to the YouTube, which I mean is mostly just VODs. I'm slowly trying to get more of the shout-out comps out. I am still trying to work on the what's it called? Cuphead Death Comp from the 2 streams of it. I really should get back to that game. I got too frustrated with that. I need to actually just kind of get back into it and try again. Yeah, on YouTube side of things, I have already made the good old, oh wow, that's tiny. That's what she said. I have already made the thumbnail for the first part from building the Tallgeese. Simple, following the same thing I did for all the other Gunpla and Chill ones. I'm sorry, I'm just really proud of my thumbnails. Some I do want to go back to and work on a little more. Because a few of them are kind of sort of maybe a little low effort or too busy, but I do like mine. I do like my logos a lot, like my thumbnails a lot. I went back and did the Star Fox 64 thumbnail, and yeah, I like it. I mean, it is simple. I just threw their heads on. I just threw heads of different art and an emote of me on top of all of them. But then once again, I did sort of kind of try to emulate the actual logo style with the easy, medium, and hard runs font down there. I downloaded the font style. I kind of did the color gradient thing to somewhat match it. Gave it a double stroke, so it had the white outline and also the blue one as well. It worked nicely. I couldn't get the exact, like, pattern gradient in the middle, so I think I just left it as normal. That's something I need to find out how to do. How do I import different, like, patterns into, like, an overlay gradient like that? If I can figure that out, I can up this game even more, but I'm happy with how this turned out. I will say the Cookie Run Kingdom version of me that Aura drew the head fits so perfectly on Falco. It matches his body language like 100%. I love it so much. I still have quite a few, I still have quite a few, VODs I need to go back to and make thumbnails for. I've just kind of forgotten about them, to be honest. I have over 1,000 fucking VODs posted on the channel. Just, oh good lord. You can tell why I might be a little hesitant or slow to get them all updated and ready. There's kind of sort of a lot of them. There's quite a bit of them. Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. All the ones for G Generation, Genesis, and Crossrays, I do want to go back to and do differently. I already have an idea of what I want to do, but that is a lot of VODs I'd have to work on. And I mean a lot. So I'm like kinda sorta hesitant to do them still. At least for now. Eventually I'll get up the gumption to actually finally go back and make brand new ones for them. It also turns out I don't have a thumbnail for the last saved VOD from the Sayori route of the Blue Skies mod. Yeah, turns out I never actually made a final one. And I don't know if I have the PSD file anymore. So I'm gonna have to recreate it. That's fun. I mean, the assets are pretty easy to get, again. The assets are easy enough to get, again, for that. It's just her model. Yeah, making the thumbnails is really fun. Making the thumbnails is actually really fun. I mean, my stuff isn't exactly high art, but hey, I still enjoy doing them, and they look pretty good. A bunch of them are, in fact, just, you know, my face sitting in the corner with the logo and stuff on there, but, I mean, still. I like them. They're me. They're me. Okay. Oh my god, can I just stop yawning? Holy cow. If possible, I want to be able to finish off an arm and probably at least a leg today. At bare minimum, finish the arm and one leg. I might be able to get through both legs, and then maybe I can leave the third one to be the waist, the verniers, and the weapons. Possibly. I gotta see. I just gotta see how long this will take. That's all. Again, at least I'm not sitting here trying to search for a part for 20 minutes again, so we've already got a leg up on last time. I'm not sitting here searching. Okay. Aha! I cut this one out by accident last time, so that saves me a tiny bit of trouble. Just a teensy-weensy bit of trouble. Very small. Oh my god, this is... Yep. Okay. Should be E. That's D, so E's underneath it. There you are. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Forewarning already, guys, for next week, I might try to toy with doing an earlier morning stream again. I have later shifts next week, so I just gotta check a few things first, and I might attempt to do at least one early morning stream, just to see if I can manage it. And then ending off and going to work afterward. So, yeah. Just kind of be on the lookout of that. It'll be a bit of a test one, just to see, is it feasible? That kind of thing. It might be. I used to do it. I used to stream and then I'd go to work about an hour or so later. That was back in my old place. In like the first year or so of streaming. But that was also the time when I would do 2 streams in a day because, oh, I have a day off? Alright, I'll do 2 streams. I'll do one in the morning, then a few hours later I'll do one, at night. I don't know how I managed to do that for a while. I'll be completely honest. The double stream days, well, I thought were good. I mean, they were kind of a good idea. Let me get through a few games a little faster. Definitely not the best idea. I don't think. That was just a bit... I think it was just a bit too taxing on me in the long run. I don't think I could ever do that again. Ah, damn it. I landed up on the wrong spots. Shit. Must separate ball before bad thing happen. There we go. Yeah, actually came off fairly. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Good thing I got the part separator. Good thing I've got that. There, that's better. That goes together nicer. Of course I drop it, because it's a fucking ball. And I have proved time and time again, I have better fingers. Okay. Man. Oh, hey, Jake, enjoy your lurk, buddy. Hope your holidays have been going well. Where are we? There we go. Okay. Gundam building speedrun when? It would have to be a very simple kit. It would have to be a very simple kit, like a Haro or a Petite guy. But even then, I think I'd fuck it up. Maybe I could attempt that at some point. Buy just a little cheap guy or something. A little Haro or Petite guy and try to build it as fast as I can. You can more or less build those guys without looking at instructions, too. They're really simple. Not a lot of parts to them. Anything more complicated, this is gonna take a while. It's gonna take quite a while. I would also have to not, like, talk throughout the whole thing. Just, like, completely lock in. Oh, I need more of these. Okay. Come on, line up. Oh, you bugger. Why didn't you line up? Weird. I think I had this. There we go. There. Yeah, I just didn't want to line up for some reason, going straight down. But it did the second time. Alright, this guy. Slide in here. There we go. Get in real nice there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's This Tallgeese is built for speed, yet it's probably going to take me about 3 streams to finish it. Good lord, the Tallgeese is built for speed, like... At least early Gundam Wing, there's nothing that really beats it in the speed department. That's like its whole thing. It is so goddamn fast. Yeah, but then after that, it's stuff like the Wing Zero, that it was, you know, the thing that was made to surpass the Tallgeese, was introduced. And you had the Epion, that was based off all the Gundam's data, and then the Gundams themselves were at least equal to the Tallgeese, because they were made by the same guys that helped design that fucker. I mean, the Tallgeese was the only thing Oz and the Earth Alliance had that could even come close to matching the Gundams, spec-wise. But they only ever had the one. And then the one guy who could actually use it decided to defect. Just up and left. Took it with him. Granted, they didn't really care about the Tallgeese. They don't care. They wanted to blow it up anyway. It's useless tech. They were all in on the Taurus. And then the Taurus was just not that good afterward, because it got essentially overshadowed by the Virgo. And then the Virgo was overshadowed by the Virgo 2. And then the war was fucking over. Because then they were slowly shifting from people using the suits to AI manning the suits. And then the whole thing of Wing turned into some kind of ideological conflict between, soldiers fighting wars, or should soldiers fight the wars themselves, or AI computers be fighting these wars as a proxy kind of thing? Is there actual honor? Is it real warfare? Whatever they tried to say, I don't know. Wing was a mess, guys. Let's be honest. Take the nostalgia goggles off. You really try to look at Gundam Wing. Its story and everything is just a total fucking mess. You know who does the Wing story better than it? Gundam 00. It's like Wing Redux. And it's done right. It does what it wanted to do, just better. Literally better. But don't get me wrong, I still like Gundam Wing. It's not the best. It's got a lot of problems, but I do still like it. It's technically what got me into Gundam. It's technically the Gundam series that got me into Gundam, along with a lot of people in North America. Because Gundam Wing was huge here. It's absolutely huge here. It's just, like, you go to any kind of Gundam fan, more than likely they're going to say Gundam Wing. Or at least older Gundam fans here in North America. Newer ones, it could be anything. Actually, probably more likely something like IBO. The era of streaming really made it easier for people to get into this stuff. Okay, now we can make the left arm, which is just plugging all this stuff together now, just turning the shoulder this way instead of, that way. There we go. Nice pop. Now we gotta give it a hand, literally. You know, it's actually a sad consequence I'm thinking about right now. with the last Gundam series we got, G-Quux. You're not able to really, truly, fully, like, enjoy it and understand it unless you've watched, at the very least, the original Gundam. Spoiler alert, it's an alternate universe where Char got the Gundam. I mean, that was, well, not really much of a spoiler, but yeah, it's what happens if Char died. Oh, sorry. Now I'm going to major spoilers here. It's a what-if universe that happens what if Char died in 0079 instead of Lala, and she fractures fucking space-time, making universes, trying to keep them alive, and the G-Quux timeline is the main... is her latest attempt. Or I guess her thought process was, he can't be killed by the Gundam if he's the one piloting it. Yeah, that's like major fucking spoilers, so I apologize, but I just can't. I can't just not talk about it anymore, guys. I have no one to really talk to this stuff about. But yeah. But you really don't get the a full enjoyment out of it, really. You wouldn't be able to appreciate it completely without having watched at least the original series, because it makes a lot of references and callbacks to it. Even just straight up showing scenes from it. It's like random character shows up, oh, he was actually in the original. He did this instead. Or I know why they had this character say this, or I know who that random background character is. It's things like that. It's supposed to be kind of like anyone can jump in, but it's very much supposed to be like, yeah, you're not gonna really get it 100% unless you've seen the original. Okay, Tallgeese now has both of its arms. He is armed, just not dangerous yet. He doesn't have a backpack, he doesn't have legs, he doesn't have weapons. He's just... that. Can't even stand on his own. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're doing the actual list. Oh, I need B runner. That's H. That's C. That is E. Let's see. Where the hell? That's B runner? Oh, that's G runner. Let's see. Where the flaming hell? Oh, I did have B runner here. No, wait, no, I need C runner. I'm confusing myself. Okay. I'll worry about clipping out the extra hands and stuff, like the different hand parts later. I just don't want to lose them right away while I'm still in the middle of building this guy. It's not like the other, like the high-grade kits I have, where you're building the entire hand. Where you're building multiple different hands. Where one's splayed, one's closed, one's open, one's trigger, that kind of thing. No, this is, you build the back of the hand, the base of the hand with the movable thumb, and then the four fingers is a separate part. You swap out. It could be splayed open. It'll be the splayed open one. Oh, no, I want to take that out. I want to make it the fist. No, actually, I want to make it the open fist. No, actually, I want to make it the trigger. It's just all little separate pieces just for the four fingers here. Alright, this is another one of those. Do this twice. So I'll do one full leg and then go back and do the next full leg. Just for sanity's sake. Just for sanity's sake. I can only keep track of so much at once. You know? Let's see how long this takes. just how long a good old leg will take to make. Okay, now I need the bee runner. That's H. There's the bee. Now we still need a little bit of C, so good thing I didn't get rid of it yet. Oh, we also need B. God damn. Okay. Alright, B1, 6. Right here. Okay, there's no actual things on here saying I'm supposed to do put one of these down first and whatnot, so I can do them in any order. That's always a worry. It's always a worry. Yeah, because I fucked that up before. I've done it on stream a few times. Oh shit, let's just do this one first. Let me awkwardly tear it apart now. This guy slides in. Okay, so we get a tiny bit of toe action here. It's just kind of impeded by the rest of the armor. But hey, we got something. We got something. You can't deny it. It's something. I'm trying to think. I think most of Tallgeese's scenes are either it standing in the hangar or it flying in the air. There's not too many scenes of it actually stepping. I mean, there's a few, but most of the time it's just flying with the verniers. And then later on, it's just in space the rest of the series until it destroys itself. Tallgeese 2 scenes are all exclusively in space. Tallgeese 3 is in space and on the ground, but when it's on the ground, it's just kind of... It's using its verniers to kind of hover and charge at the enemies, or to, like, do 6 spins to dodge laser fire and stuff. And then just to set itself down to land and block. It also doesn't really step. Yeah. Satine, right up here. Now, there's some Gundams that feet have never touched the ground. Like, they've never seen walking in any capacity. like, all the Gundams from Double O's movie, they only ever are seen standing in the hangar, and then they launch, and then they're flying in space. The entire movie. They never once take a step. So you don't see them ever, like, really moving their legs in that kind of way. There's no stepping motions ever with Double O's movie suits. Even, like, the second season suits don't really step all too often on screen. It's mostly like just like kind of hovering. Occasionally they'll take a few steps, but a lot of the times when they're moving, they just kind of slightly hover off the ground and go, because I guess it's faster. Also, I guess easier for the animators to animate, because all they gotta do is just take, even if they were doing it on digital, it's just easier to, alright, so we're just gonna have the line art and thing of it just kind of go, whoop, and then it's just gonna move rather than, alright, now we gotta animate it, lift, move, over, step, and then again and again. Yeah, it's something you don't think you'd ever actually notice. You just kind of forget about it. But then you really step back and think, like, oh wait, we never have actually seen it take a step. Like, I don't believe Gundam Epion has ever actually taken a single step on screen. The most we see it do is when it does a dynamic land after slashing a bunch of things. And then it's in space, so it never actually takes steps. Because, like, even, like, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 that has the Epion and the Wing Zero in it, the Wing Zero takes steps as it moves. The Epion hovers as it moves. It has no stepping animation at all. It's little things like that. It's like, oh, it never actually took a step in the series, so why would it ever need to take a step in the games? It would just hover. What? We got advertisements. Okay, this actually isn't too bad for the most part. For the most part. How the hell did I get onto the topic of Gundam stepping? Like, how? How did I even get on that topic? Interesting. Let's see if I can get Tallgeese to at least kinda, sorta keep themselves up. There, they're now like watching. They're watching as I build it a leg. That is D. I need E. E. I don't have the reverb, it doesn't work right. A lot of polycaps in this part. Wow. In there. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can make, I know I can do it. Yeah, that's as, you know, focused as I can get it from where everything is. See it. There we go. Okay, that's a nice little start. Okay, now we grab this bad boy. It wants me to put these in first. Interesting distinction. A little awkward to get the bottom part in first. But I will make it happen. Somehow. Maybe. Oh. There we go. Now I can get that part in. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so this is 100% a knee. So, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to demonstrate it, but the whole thing is going to slide. So that part goes down. I can practically make that turn in completely on itself, but then this part also slides still. So I got a few bits of movement here, which is just absolutely amazing. Okay. Polycap. Okay, and then we build... okay, that's actually not too bad. So, yeah, do that, then we build up all the armor around it, then we put it together. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Right. 28, 29... Yeah, there we go. Oof. Wow, it's tight. Quite tight. Tight, like a tiger. Oh, nice snap. Nice. I love it when they can snap into place. The satisfying pop. Gotta give the Tallgeese its big, chunky thighs. This goose is thick. You know what's been coming across my TikTok feed a lot lately? Overlord. The anime Overlord. I keep getting just scenes from the anime all across my feed. I feel like I know more about Overlord now, and I haven't even watched the show. Like, what? Huh? I don't know why it suddenly started coming across my feed, but I start getting enthralled by it. I feel like it's gonna make me want to actually watch the series now. Because it keeps coming across my feed, and, you know, you can only watch something in little segments like that for so long. Ooh. Unsurprising, I've been getting a bunch of Kamen Rider too. Mostly Kamen Rider reactions to things like, alright, cool, no, that's fine. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. I like Kamen Rider. I like when people new to the series react to it. lot of the time they think it's gonna be just like Power Rangers, which I mean is gonna be a lot of people's frame of reference for it. Power Rangers will be pretty much everyone's frame of reference for Kamen Rider. And then they get kind of surprised by the effects and the things that happen. In, like, a good way. Like, every time. Yeah, a lot of people's frame of reference is Power Rangers. I mean, it's sort of the pipeline how it goes. If you've seen Power Rangers, eventually it'll lead you to looking at Sentai, and Sentai will eventually get you to look at Kamen Rider. That's like the standard pipeline for that stuff. Pipeline I've went through. I'll say how I was watching Sentai initially was an interesting way to get into it. Yeah, I just want to watch the crossover episodes, please. Sorry, movies. I was watching the Sentai crossover movies before I ever watched an actual full Sentai season. My only knowledge really of Sentai was it's Japanese and I recognize the suits. That's all I had from it. I know what the suits look like, but they're using different names and it's in a different language with different sound effects. So I had no idea who any of these people were or what anything was. It's just, okay, it looks cool. I remember this team up in America, or that we never got this team up in North America. I was just basing it solely off the cool factor, and guess what? It kept me watching them. Just me watching them all on YouTube with a variety of different subs. It's supposed to be? No, I guess so. Looks like it should go back farther, but it doesn't. Okay, then the last thing is just pop the foot on. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a Tallgeese's leg. Yep, just a wonderful, wonderful leg. Not a fan of the ankle guard. It just kind of holds on to the rest of the leg here with friction and comes off really easily. Definitely would have liked a more secure setup, but minor issue. Even the actual, even the high-grade Leo has the same kind of thing going on. So it's not even just specifically a master-grade Tallgeese thing. Okay, about an hour, we got an arm and a leg. It's getting there. Guess it's time for me to go back and make the other foot and everything. And then it's the waist, which is a bunch of parts. Oh yeah, waist is actually quite involved. And then it's the verniers. Then the Dober gun and shield, and then that's it. Well, we'll keep going. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'll see how I'm feeling after this. After I get this leg done, I'll see how I'm feeling. Whether I'm too much of a tired Yanni boy or what. If I am... I might end after the leg and we can finish it off tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Or I can just power on through it, which is also a possibility. Just power on through and finish her off today. 2 streams. Then I have to plan something else for tomorrow. I don't know. I'll decide by the time I finish this. By the time I finish off the leg, what exactly I want to do. Because I still gotta eat dinner. So maybe I'll just finish off the leg, end there, and then do the rest of this tomorrow. So it's gonna be a shorter-ish stream. Plus my niece is over too, so that's a thing. We'll see. Shut. Yeah. There we go. Also ran out of tea a few days ago, and I haven't gone and gotten more yet. Just realized that. I haven't gotten any tea yet. I'd have to do that tomorrow. Almost got an empty burner. Almost. So close. There's our foot. So now I gotta build that weird part for the knee. Okay, don't need B1, so I'll put that away over there. I'm still gonna need C1, but most of this is gonna be C2. That's B1, right? Yeah. Which is right in front of me. Duh. Right in front of me, and I just totally miss it. Yeah, that sounds like Baron. Oh, God. Okay, so now we're at the left leg, so I gotta cut out other parts now. That's alright, perfect. Come on, go in the hole nice and straight. Go in the hole nice and straight. You know you wanna. You know you want to. Oh my God. Oof. Yeah, it's being an asshole. turning on me just as it gets there. Okay, why does it keep turning? Tries to get in and then it starts turning part way through, so it can't. There we go. There, that's better. Just didn't want to agree with me and work with me here, but it eventually gave in. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, back. Sorry about that. Open laundry quick. And yeah, once I finish this leg, I'm gonna be finished off for the night. The little one would like to come down here to play. Yeah, I don't want to take too long before she's got to go to bed. A little stinker. Yes, YouTube, I am still listening. That's a playlist for a reason. A playlist means you let it keep playing. I really gotta add more to this playlist. I'll be honest. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a finish tomorrow kit, more than likely. Which is fine by me. I expected it would take a few streams anyway. I already expected that. Progress, though, I'd say. Definitely made good progress already. Even if we did just do an arm and both legs. Making good progress. So that would mean tomorrow is the waist, backpack, and weapons. Which, thankfully, the Tallgeese doesn't actually have a lot of weapons. Just the Doper gun and two beam sabers that mount in the shield. It's really simple. It doesn't need a lot of fancy smancy stuff. It does not require a million billion weapons to be deadly. I mean, hell, again, just getting into the damn thing is practically a death sentence. It's like just turning your car on is a gamble on whether or not you'll die. That's the Tallgeese. Nice. Okay, take this guy, and this mounts this way now, to be the other leg. Nice. Very nice. Now we give it its thunder thighs. That's not its thunder thigh runner. There it is. That's the thunder thigh runner. It's probably bad of me to be calling it the thunder thigh runner. Whatever. I love the Tallgeese. Okay, I can poke fun, and it's all lighthearted. It is a big, thick, chunky boy. In terms of wing. In reality, the wing, all the mobile suits in wing are actually fairly small. Compared to other mobile suits and other verses, they're actually fairly small. It's actually kind of surprising how small they really are. Even the 1/44th scale are technically not 1/44th scale. Technically. They're actually... I think they're closer to like 170-something scale? Or something like that? It's an odd number. It's a really odd number. So technically the wing kits are a tad bit bigger. Or smaller. Actually, have they been bigger? Yeah. Something. They're technically not the 1/44th scale. Technically. Let me just add on the other stuff. The ankle guard, then the knee guards, and then that'll be it for tonight. Thankfully, these are really simple. Really, really simple. Okay, just kind of looping back to the potential morning stream when I have an afternoon shift. I say maybe just because those afternoon shifts go till close and I never settle right away, so I'll be up for a bit. So if I try to force myself to be up like for a stream and then go back to work, I might just be running myself ragged. So that's why I want to make it a test, just to see. Just to see, can I manage to do it? At least once. I'll start off easy and go with a day when those start, rather than in the middle of them. And then, yeah, just kind of figure it out from there. Because I don't want to miss out on too many days of streaming if I can help it. I already take a while to finish games as is. I've been, like, toying with the idea of starting, like, earlier for my afternoon ones. At, like, 5 instead of 6, but I don't know yet. It's just kind of one of those, maybe? I don't know. Okay. So the good old knee. It's just goes into there. And then we plop. Did not like how the sound of that when it went down. Okay. We got the other leg. Perfect. Alright. Let me just clean up a bit here fast. And, yeah, we will go there. Just end off. I'm not even going to worry about an order for these runners, because I'm going to just reorder them before stream anyway. You've, like, not touched these eye ones yet. I think they're solely for probably the Dober gun and the verniers. We barely touched the stickers. I don't even know what the spring is for yet. But we'll find out. For sure. We always do. So, as it stands, not literally, figuratively, this is how much of our Tallgeese we've got. It's almost there. The next part is going to be the waist, and then I'll have an actual figure, and then it's just everything else after. So, yeah. I'm just going to go to the just chatting fast. I'm not even going to move my camera. I'm going to leave my camera right where it is, because I'm going to have to put it back here anyway next time, so I'm just saving myself some effort. So, schedule. Probably going to start a little bit earlier tomorrow as well, but it's going to be Gunpla and Chill again. We will finish the Tallgeese. We will finish the Master Grade Tallgeese. I'll work on the schedule for next week. I kind of have a bit of an outline now, so it'll be done pretty soon. I'll probably have it posted by tonight, more than likely. Oh, I can stop that. All right. But, yeah, that's it. That's all from me right now. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching, commenting, and lurking. Appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, so sometime tomorrow, probably earlier than 6, we finish off the Master Grade Tallgeese. Until then, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time.